Alrighty guys, good morning. Welcome to another vlog. Merry Christmas Eve as well. By the time you're watching this, it is Christmas Eve. And tomorrow will be Christmas. If you're watching it on Sunday, that is. Busy morning. It's currently 10 o'clock right now. On Tuesday, so this video is coming out. Obviously I filmed this a lot earlier than Christmas. But today I have a jam-packed day. Not a lot of work per se, like physical in-person training, but I do have a lot of, I guess, quote-unquote busy work. I've been taking this stuff lately right here, this cold stuff. Next video, hopefully, maybe not next video, but 2 videos from now, I'm gonna have a mic, so the quality, sound quality, would just be that much better. But so I'm on my way right now to the vet. I'm taking Nona to the vet for no like reason per se. More or less, Taylor used to really, she was much better at taking care of all that administration work for Nona. So I just kind of wanted to do an update. I just want to see how she's doing. I woke up a few days ago and she had like a little spot on her, which, wasn't like super concerning. But it was just kind of giving me a reason to take her to the vet. So we're going to the vet today. She's just gonna do a checkup, just see where she is. I need to like change the information on file. I'm gonna have to transfer her vet, so I gotta get that information. I want to make sure she's up to date with her vaccines. I kind of have a list of vaccines that she needs, but I just want to make sure that those vaccines are like the correct ones and there's not like something I'm missing. Just kind of like a physical for the dog, which is ironic because I haven't done a physical for myself in so long, but there's a hierarchy of things. I kind of live my life with like a hierarchy, and I put Nona at the top of it, and I kind of put myself towards the bottom. She's upset with me right now because she wants the window open, but it would completely mess up the volume, so I'm not going to do that, or the sound. So she's going to the vet. Over the weekend, she did go to the groomer. They gave her like a little bandana, and she came out looking very pretty. They shampooed her hair, they clipped her nails, they did condition her, like they did a bunch of things, and it cost a couple, it cost me about $100, but that included the tip. But I'll do anything for my dog. So I'm taking her to the vet. What else? This is the last week before Christmas, so I did all my Christmas shopping and whatnot. In terms of transferring jobs, so I kind of like decided that the 3rd week in January is going to be like the last week of me working in Fairfax, and then the 4th week in January I'm probably going to use that the first half to move everything, because my last day to live here is February 6th, and then I'm going to use that the following second half of that week to start my job in Annapolis, which I'm very excited to do. Obviously it's bittersweet. The beginning of 2023, if you asked me if I would be finishing up my year back in Annapolis, I would say no. I would say I'd be at Fairfax for the rest of my career, most likely. But, things happen and life moves on. And then I'm actually going to kind of a really nice gym around here called DMV Iron. I don't know if I will be filming it. If I was a betting man, I would say no. The only reason why I say that is because I'm working out with a guy named Steven, and we've never worked out together, and I don't want to ask him just to film my workouts. Not that it would be rude, he's my age, so he understands, like, there's a value to post stuff on social media and whatnot. It's just kind of, I just don't really want to ask him to do it. But it's kind of like the mecca of gyms in the DMV area, so I'm excited to go there. I've never really worked out at like a gym, like with like super high quality gear and workout, I guess, machines and stuff. So that's kind of the goal today. I'm gonna go there, work out there, and then just kind of take you guys through the next 2 or 3 days. Not much going on. I don't have much planned. I'm going to be home for the weekend for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I'm probably going to come back home Tuesday evening, which is going to be the 26th. So I'm here. I guess I'm home for the holidays, as the movies would say. Just kind of taking care of Nona, taking care of myself. I did start reading again, which is, I know I've been on and off. Like, I feel the best when I'm reading. And I haven't been reading lately. I picked up a David Goggins book, which is fine, it's okay, but it's not really what I enjoy reading. I enjoy reading things that are kind of I don't want to say complex, but require. I was telling somebody at work this a couple days ago as I was leaving. I was explaining to them like how I enjoy reading books that after I'm done physically reading it, I can continue throughout the day. My mind will reread everything I've read. If that makes sense. Like complicated topics, challenging thoughts, polarizing ideas, things that require multiple levels of digging to understand. Those are the things I like to read. Especially now since I've been reading so much fiction lately. But I just picked up this David Goggins book. One, because my parents got it for me Christmas this time last year. It's starting to smell like poop in my car. I have a poop sample for Nona. I don't know if they're going to ask for it. They might ask for it, but I have it just in case they do ask for it. So I picked up the David Goggins book. One, I kind of just felt bad I haven't read it yet because I asked for it for last Christmas. And two, it's an easy read. His writing is very straightforward. It's it's very motivational. Which is not typically something I enjoy reading, but it is something. It forces me back on track to reading, and I'm just not reading. So if I'm reading anything, it's better than reading nothing. So that's kind of what I'm reading. I have a few books that I want to get into after it. A lot of books about Christianity, but not actually like teaching about God, but teaching about the idea of God. Anyways, just a bunch of different things I want to read, which I'm really excited to get my paws on. But yeah, I just want to kind of introduce the video. So today, got dog poop in the car for the dog, taking her to the vet, going to DMV Iron, and I do have work this evening as well, a couple meetings. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy your Christmas Eve. Sit back, enjoy the vlog. I don't know where it's going to go. I don't know if there's going to be workouts in it. I don't know what's going to happen, but I do know I'm going to take you guys throughout the week, and enjoy your Christmas Eve, and I'll catch you guys later. Alrighty, fellas. So we went to DMV Iron, the one in Falls Church. Obviously, I didn't record anything. The gym had very specific rules. I saw above the water fountain, like you couldn't film at a certain time. Plus, the guy I was working out with, him and I just kind of want to work out and chat and catch up on things. So I didn't film there, but I will say, man, I kind of... Also, by the way, if you are kind of like midday and feeling down a little bit, a great tool to use is coffee. Make more coffee. When you can't figure out your next step forward, brew a cup of coffee. Anyways, but it was the best gym I've ever been to in my life. It was incredible. DMV Iron in Falls Church. I think they have one in Alexandria, and I think they have one in Rockville. It was so good. The machines there are like the things that you see in like videos that I watch of people working out. But we did chest and a little bit of delts. And he does this form of training, which is from Hani Rambod, who's the guy who trained C-Bum, Jay Cutler, and I think a bunch of other guys. He's the best Olympian coach of all time. But it's called FT7. So basically what happened is like let's say for dumbbell chest press. So we did incline dumbbell chest press. You go unilaterally. So you do one side while the other one's going, while the other one's staying straight. And you go 4 reps on the other side, 3, and then you go all the way down to 1. FT7, you can start from 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, but we only did from 4, 3, 2, 1. I think on side delts we went 6, 2, 1. It was incredible. Like I kind of fell back in love with working out. Like I haven't been really enjoying my workouts as much as I used to, but it was a really good workout. The pump was crazy. I felt like the euphoria feeling you get from working out, and I haven't really felt that too much lately, so it felt really good. So I think it kind of opened up this new, hopefully this new future of me working out, because I've kind of been like in the mud a little bit, fighting the mud, but I can feel myself slowly creeping out of it because of that workout. But it was great. Once I get my mic, I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna explain exactly what we did. Because I'm sure people know about it, but I never knew about it, and he taught me something new. It was awesome. And we only did like 1 working set, which was also unique too. But yeah, so that was really fun. I'm making a cup of coffee. I have a meeting. I gotta go back to work, and then just kind of come back home. I'm gonna be home by like 5:30. So I read my book for about an hour this morning. It was really nice. I might continue doing that. But anyways, I just wanted to tell you that's why I couldn't film at that time, and 2, we were just kind of locked in and working out, not really worrying about filming. But yeah, overall it was an amazing workout. I'm gonna have my coffee and hop on this meeting. Bro, I just made the biggest mistake in the world that you can make as a vlogger or a YouTuber or social media or just an any person kind of thing. I filmed workout footage. I filmed, just make sure it's I almost forgot to put my memory card in. I filmed so much content. I actually just finished out this vlog. I just put the final clip together, and I was sitting down at my computer editing it, and I was filming on the wrong playback speed. I was filming on 2 times slow, and at that speed you can't hear me, so there was no noise coming out. So I filmed an entire vlog. It was ready to go and everything, and yeah, so you won't be getting that content, but you don't know the difference. It's just something that upset me. Anyways, so this is going to be I don't know what this is going to be. I completely messed up. I actually went over FST7 training in this video, or I did. I think I might do that again tomorrow at the gym. I think I might show you guys FST7 training, but my goal was to have this video edited up already and just take a little break, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna finish up with this content. Let's stop worrying about that. Let's get back on track. It's currently 2 o'clock. I'm about to go take my dog on a 1-hour walk, hopefully, and then come back here, probably watch another episode of Ozark, head off to work. I have a few days left till I go home for Christmas. You guys are watching this on Christmas Eve. But the goal is I'm gonna get to the gym. I'm gonna show you guys FST7 training, which is just a way that I've been training lately. And I got it from my buddy Steven, who works at Foundation Fitness. It was a game changer. I actually never trained like that before, and it's been awesome. So I kind of just want to give you a few examples. I probably won't show you a whole workout, but I will definitely just give you a few examples of what I've been doing and why it's been helping me so much, and just kind of give you a little bit more background into that. But that was my mistake. I apologize for that. We're gonna get back to it. I'm gonna keep filming, and I'm gonna get as much content out as possible. I just really like the clips that I had, but you live and learn, and I made a mistake, and that's okay. That's okay. But anyways, sit back, enjoy the rest of the video. I'm gonna take you guys throughout the rest of my day, probably for the next 48 hours. It's so funny, every time I go out in public, not every time, but a lot of the times, which is ironic because I have an American flag right here, is I spend a lot of time not defending, but the assumption always comes up from people. How long did you serve? Are you in the military? Are you a police officer? And it's the same answer every single time. No, I did not serve. I'm not in the military. I'm not a police officer. I just keep my hair very short, and I just look like a stereotypical military or police officer person. And it happens literally, I would say, probably once a month. And I just had it happen at 7-Eleven when I bought my Ghost Swedish Fish. First time having this Ghost energy drink, and it's kind of funky. They put like the scales on the drink itself, so it feels like you're holding a fish. But it was it happens all the time, and it's not uncomfortable. I don't really know what to say. I mean, every time they say it to me, I feel like a fraud, because I don't want people to think I'm in the military, because I never served. I just look like that. But I'm having this energy drink right here. It's really good. This, hypocrisy at its finest. I have been cutting back on my energy drink consumption lately. As you can tell, it's kind of thrown out the window. It's 4:36 p.m. and I'm having an energy drink. And I typically have them when I have like large lulls during the day where I don't really have like too much going on, because it's like a treat. Like, I look forward to having it, and that's how I felt when I was sitting on the couch or the bed watching Ozark, and I was like, you know what? I deserve a treat. I'm gonna get myself a treat. And the treat I decided to get was energy drinks, which is usually fine, but I've had a pot of coffee today, a Trenta coffee from Starbucks, so 30 ounces, probably about 200 milligrams of caffeine, about 200 this morning, about 400. I had a scoop from my pre-workout, which, I don't know, let's just say comfortably an extra 300. So 700 plus this energy drink, which is about 300 per se. So I'm looking at about 1,000 milligrams of caffeine, which is not ideal. That's not what you want to do. You don't typically want to drink that much caffeine. I have been thinking about doing Zins. I haven't pulled the trigger yet, but I'm thinking about it. I don't know why. Well, I think the reason why I'm even considering it is because, one, they say you get like a really cool like head rush, and like that's exciting to me. And then two, my fingernails are just so bloody all the time because I have like a lot of anxiety in my life right now. But even when I'm pretty well balanced, I still bite the hell out of my fingernails. And by doing so, I'm just bleeding a lot. So like, and this sounds disgusting, and I'm sorry, but like there's blood like on the bed sheets, there's blood on the floor, there's like little spots of blood because I won't even know when I'm bleeding. And I need to figure out a way to stop that. So I'm thinking about starting a vice to end this one vice. The only thing I'm afraid of is spending a lot of money on Zins, and plus I've never chewed tobacco or smoked a cigarette or consumed drugs for me at all besides Adderall. I'm kind of nervous. I don't want it to be super expensive, but we'll see. I might give it a go. So today I'm not gonna film any workout video, any workout footage. I'm gonna try to get in some workout footage tomorrow. I think I'm gonna do legs tomorrow, but I definitely, like I said before, I definitely want to take you guys through FST7 training. I just want to kind of give like my thoughts on it, and I want to show you how I am doing it. Mind you, I'm just learning this. I've only done it twice, so it's still all new to me. So I'm not an expert in the field, I guess what I'm trying to say. So when I say something and I'm doing something, don't take that as like he knows exactly what he's talking about, because I don't know exactly what I'm talking about, because I've never trained this way. I'm just very much enjoying it. I've done chest and back, and each time I do it, I really, really like it. So I'm just kind of giving it a go, and I just kind of want to do it to show you guys, just to show you guys, and see if it's something that I want to continue or not continue, and just kind of demonstrate it. But I got to go in here. I got a few clients to 5:15 to about 7 o'clock. I have my final meal. I might show you guys that. Just 10 ounces of beef, 250 grams of rice, a little bit of guacamole spread, and some southwestern salsa. So I mixed it up. I got the salsa with a little bit of beans and corns and like thicker cuts of onion, which is like really delicious, very exciting. But I got to get in here. It's about 4:40 right now. I got to get in there, train my clients, have a beautiful day, get through Wednesday, and I definitely do want to put in towards the back end of this video some workout footage. So I'll go ahead and film that later for you guys. Alrighty, my dear friends, got home from work. A little lazy today. Don't really feel like making food, so I got myself a burrito here from Chipotle. As you can see, we have chicken, rice. They're small. I did an online order. Every time you do an online order from Chipotle, they always make it smaller. I think it's because you don't really check it. You don't have time to check it, and you can't see them putting it together. So obviously they make it a little bit smaller. That's okay. It is what it is. It's convenience. So I got chicken, rice, mild salsa, sour cream, and cheese, I believe. No beans. I don't do beans. They're not good for my stomach. About a 950 calorie burrito. I had about 1,000 calories left on the day, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, take the dog outside, call it a night, watch some Ozark, hopefully take the dog to the dog park. It looks like someone's there, so we'll see what I can do with that. But then tomorrow I'm hopefully gonna take you guys to the gym and just kind of go over that training style. But I'm gonna enjoy this burrito, Chipotle, second night in a row. So like probably 2 years ago at this point, no, actually last year, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago, Taylor and I saw Theo Vaughn on Comedy in Baltimore. He was really good. but his podcast is so much better. He's a great comedian, but his podcast is the best this past weekend. I'm listening to his latest one, the solo episode that he did. I've been listening to him for so long. I love his solo episodes, like by far my favorite. But I'm not gonna show you guys that training method. I'm gonna save that for next video. I do apologize for that. But I don't know, just not right now, because I don't feel like I really know exactly what I'm talking about, and I kind of thought about it. I don't wanna say anything or do anything that I'm not 100% sure I know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna save it for down the road. And I know this camo shirt's very aggressive, but you guys are seeing back-to-back nights of burritos. Last night I had Chipotle burrito. Today, it's 11:45. I'm having 2 Baja Fresh burritos. I got a gift card there, so I went ahead and used it. So I'm having 2 Baja Fresh burritos, and then I'm gonna have another meal tonight. I gotta take my dog out, have a few clients this evening, and then going home for the holidays, which I'm really excited for. Nervous, but excited. Just nervous, you know, overall with the things going on in my life. Excited, mostly, but mostly nervous and excited. New beginnings, I guess, for lack of better terms. But that's gonna be it for the vlog today. I used to do podcasts, but now we vlog. That's gonna be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know it's probably like one of the more boring ones, but sometimes not a lot's going on. And I just didn't film anything in the gym. Well, I did, but all the footage got deleted. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this podcast, or this vlog here. Hope you guys have a beautiful holiday. Hopefully you enjoy it with your family. And I will see you guys on Wednesday after Christmas. And then I'll see you guys in 2024. Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you guys next week.